I knew I wanted to be on Broadway when I actually went to a concert that my brother was performing at. And it was all these music theater guys singing. And I watched all of them sing and I was like, I want to be like them. I want to do what they did. And most of them were on Broadway or studying music theater. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So I decided freshman year of high school. The first musical I saw, probably Beauty and the Beast in Toronto. And all I remember is the candle guy's arms actually had like flames coming out of them, and I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I idolized my brother. My older brother always did theater, and I thought he was like a celebrity in my mind. So I always thought theater was the coolest thing any person could do. So probably my brother growing up. Playing Marius has like sunk into my brain. I don't think playing Marius on Broadway has really set in. That just seems a little too intense for me to like truly believe. But it's slowly sinking in, and doing it 8 times a week, you really don't have any other choice than to just kind of go out there and do it every night. Marius gets really excited about new things, new people, new ideas, and I would say I'm similar to him in that way. When I find a new idea I really like or a new person I really like, I kind of concentrate all my energy on that for a while, and he does the same thing. I would love to play the lead boy in A Curious Instinct of the Dog in the Nighttime. I saw that and it was so brilliant, and I would just love to be running around that stage every night. I would love to have another revival of Ragtime. They just did it, and I would love to play younger brother. That's one of my dream roles, younger brother in Ragtime for sure. The hardest part for me from like when I decided I wanted to do music theater to now was definitely college auditions. That was like the hardest stretch of time. It is the most selective, hard process to go through for any actor, I think, nowadays, because there's just so many people who want to major in music theater that their acceptance rates, I think I calculated, it was like half of Harvard's for most schools I applied to. So that was definitely the hardest part, the college process for me. I definitely want to stay on Broadway. Theater is like where my heart is, and I want to keep doing new works. I want to keep my foot in new works and doing concerts during the day and hopefully getting into new works at night. But I love kind of reinventing the staples of music theater as well. So definitely staying on Broadway and originating and keeping Broadway current and exciting and young and progressive. That's where I want to be, in the center of that. On stage, you kind of have an idea in your head of what the end product looks like. You know, when you're on stage, you're like, I kind of have an idea of what people are seeing right now. When there's cameras involved, like in Peter Pan Live, you just kind of have to trust that all the camera people and the editing people and all that, that they'll just make it look good, because you have no idea what that final video file is going to look like. To you, they could be like zooming in on your eyeball for all you know. So it's a lot more trust and a lot more like, it was a lot more exciting to see the final product because there was so much I didn't know about how it would turn out. Theater, you kind of, when you zoom out, you get to see the lighting and kind of the blocking from far away, but you have a vague idea of what the show is gonna look like. I miss most about Ohio. I miss bonfires. We have like a roof deck in my apartment, but we're not allowed to have fires out there. Well, duh. But we had bonfires all the time, and that was just the best time to just sit with your friends around a fire in Ohio. I miss that the most, for sure.